afford a carriage, but you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two.
Ah, that was wonderful.
Thank you. Have you worked at the factory long, Jakey?
Oh yeah, since 1910. You know, I was just 15 years old and I started working for Mr. Hershey. My job as a concher is that I load the chocolate into the concher machines, which it stirs around buns.
Just one time?
Just one time. No, it's just another expression.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, the chocolate is turned around and around for over 96 hours now.
Wow.
Yeah, that's 3 days and 3 nights for all of the chocolate in the concher machines.
That must smell just incredible.
Oh yeah. Oh, but do you know what the problem is?
No, what?
Well, in the summer when it gets very hot, we have no air conditioning in the factory.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we have the big windows, which we open up, and then the chocolate smell goes all out, all over the town, and it smells mighty good.
Oh, you can definitely see why this is the sweetest place on earth.
Yeah, but now if we're coming out the vent, for you are going to be able to see out to the right, the front of that original factory, the big windows I was telling you about, and 24 big yellow silos that hold over 90 million pounds of beans. Yeah, that's a
Wow.
lot of beans, people.
Yeah, 90 million, yeah.
But this is my stop, so I have to be going, okay?
Okay.
Okay, bye now.
Bye, Jakey. Have a great day at work. All right, folks, we're going to have a bit of a change of scene now. As we come over this bridge, we are going to enter another part of Mr. Hershey's model town. Now, Mr. Hershey wanted the families and workers that lived here to have plenty of social activities. So in 1907, he designed Hershey Park. The park began as a place for families to enjoy boating, picnicking, and fishing along the Spring Creek. And in 1916, Mr. Hershey opened up his private collection of wildlife as the Hershey Zoo. Today, Zoo America features 200 North American animals on 11 acres of land. Mr. Hershey also opened up the Starlight Dance Pavilion, where townspeople could go do the Charleston or the Jitterbug to all the big band parades on a Saturday night. The first rides to Hershey Park, they came as early as 1912. It started with a carousel, followed by a mini trolley ride a few years later. But the first roller coaster didn't come until 1923. It was called the Wildcat. But it's not there anymore because they had to tear it down in 1946. But 50 years later, in 1996, Hershey Park added in a new Wildcat roller coaster. It's a wooden one that you're probably not able to see right now, but trust me, you'll get a much better view of the roller coaster, the park, and the rest of the town later. Now, do we have any basketball fans here? I'll talk slower. But okay, glad I got some laughs there. But here in Hershey, we have the Hershey Arena, and here on March 2nd, 1962, there was a basketball game held there at the Hershey Arena. It's actually near Chocolate World. You'll be able to see it once we get back. But there was a basketball game held there, and it was during that very game that Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 points in one basketball game. Nobody has ever beaten that record since, and it happened right here in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Oh, look, it looks like this boy could use some help.
Hi there.
Hi.
Do you think you may be able to give me a ride to Mr. Abrams' farm? It's just down the road.
Oh, sure we can.
Thanks. Oh, I'm Timmy Bowers. What's your name?
Hi, Timmy. My name is Katie. Did you make a stop at Hershey Park as well?
Oh, you bet. You know, I live in a house with like 13 other guys, so sometimes we'll go down to the park and play a slow game of baseball.
Oh, so you live in one of Mr. Hershey's student homes? You go to Mr. Hershey's school?
Mm-hmm. I've been there for 5 months now. Gee, it's hard to imagine it's been that long. Things are so different here.
Where are you from, Timmy?
Oh, well, me and my family are originally from Philadelphia, but then there was this really big fire and all, and, you know, I basically became an orphan more or less when my parents died. Things were pretty rough there for a while, but then I came here and now my health dad says I ain't near as scrawny as I was when I got here. I gained almost 12 pounds. I'm pretty grown too. People have always said that I'm big for my age.
Oh, how old are you, Timmy?
Oh, I'm 10.
Yeah, you sure are big for 10.
Yeah. Hey Kathy, you know what?
What?
Last week I got to have dinner at Mr. and Mrs. Hershey's house.
Wow!
I know. Each week they have about 10 or 12 of us guys over for dinner. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Hershey are so swell, and she's kind of pretty too. We have chicken and waffles because that's Mr. Hershey's favorite. Of course, personally, I could have done without the waffles. I like them better at breakfast time.
Me too. So are you learning a lot here, Timmy?
Oh, you bet, Catherine. You know, I never even seen a cow before I came to Mr. Hershey's school, but now my house dad says that if I work really hard and learn to behave myself a little bit better, I could be my very own dairy farmer one day.
That's
I
exciting.
know. And just last week, I'm not trying to brag, I learned how to plant cucumbers in my very own garden. Oh, well, Cassandra, I wish I could stay and talk with you guys, but I've really got to be going. You know, me and my best friend Johnny, we're gonna feed kisses to the cows and see if we can make chocolate milk.
Oh.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, Timmy. Have a great day. Well, he certainly was a cute kid, wasn't he? And he looked sort of familiar. Don't you think, Tim? I know, I can't make a connection.